شيخ يخلق من الشبه البعيد. فالمهم ان هي فهمت الليله، قلت يخلق من الشبه البعيد. بص اشاره خطا، تحرك حاضر ومشي، تغيرت شخصيته بالكامل يعني انكشف. بس الشاهد في الموضوع يعني الخلاصه، كلنا في اول الايام في الجواز او الخطوبه بنهايط عشان نطلع احسن ما عندنا.
مظبوط.
لانه بعد كده حيكتشف كل حاجه في الحياه، خلينا انبسط. خلينا تشوفني هيرو، شوفني الفارس اللي على الجواد الابيض.
بس فين التويست؟ فين
اللي في الاند ولا في القصه كلها؟
لا في الاخر. ايه اللي حصل في الاخر؟ ايه السربرايز؟ ايه الحاجه المضحكه او الحاجه اللي هتخلينا
السربرايز؟ هو الحين عمال بيحكي بيقول انا بعمل، انا كريم، انا جد، انا كل القصص دي يعني بيحاول يغطيها. الحاجه الوحيده اللي كشفته قدامها اصحابه اللي جو في مكان ملوش لازمه وفي توقيت ملوش لازمه، وكمان اللي حكوه ملوش لازمه.
تمام.
العربيه يا شحات.
بس العلاقه بين الاثنين في العربيه بعد ما حصل السين ده، ايه اللي اتغير؟
اللي اتغير هي بتقول له
كذب عليها.
هي بتقول له رد عليهم، بيكلموه بيقول لك يا شيخ هذول يخلق من شبه 40 مشبهين عليا. فهي بصته
بس مفيش هيومر كتير، هو it's more like a truth. He got caught, so it's a truth in life, not a funny situation. صح؟
Yeah, but the way he got caught is the funny way. He suddenly had his friends next to him. It's a coincidence.
Yeah, and it's a coincidence, but what I'm saying is it's not breaking your life. خلاص, okay,
So we're about 10 minutes. Who wants to translate and just summarize what first date is all about?
Okay, I'll start one. Okay.
Go ahead.
It's basically about a guy who just got engaged, and when we say engaged, it's not fiancé. It's not fiancé. It's marriage.
Yeah.
Usually, you sign the marriage contract, and you say I'm engaged. Still, you cannot live with her. You cannot. And usually, during that period, the husband to be try to impress his wife.
It's the courting phase. The courting phase of any marriage.
Yeah, it's the courting phase. Okay.
Basically, after marriage.
After being legally married, but not married yet.
Not sleeping with her yet. Okay, that's no. اسمها الدخلة. That's the word.
That's the way we do it in this part of the world.
من الآخر. Bottom line. Okay. So he tries to
ليش
impress
الدخلة؟ يا سالي تعرفين لا.
Which is a very fancy car, and
it's the first time here.
Usually it's very odd to give your wife to be flowers. It's surprising, but that's an insight. You should give her jewelry. You should get her something very precious. Not the flower. Flower means you don't give your wife to be flower. You should give her something. So the guy is cheap and trying to impress her. So when he's in the car with her, he gives her the flower. That's the first sign that he's bullshitting. She tells him, "Oh, it's nice." She's complimenting him. He says, "Even if you ask for the moon, I'll bring it to you." So he's bullshitting there. Then he puts his hand to take something. He finds a pack of cigarettes.
Well, they're his cigarettes. He wants to have a smoke.
Yeah, and usually, if anybody's going to marry somebody, it's very bad if you're a smoker. It's very bad, and that's true. So he doesn't. No, that's not mine. That's my friend's. I lend my car to my friends. So this is another bullshit.
Lies.
Yes, lies and lies.
I'm jealous.
Yes, and he even says, "I'm very generous. I lend my car to my friends." So it's the other way around too.
The beggar.
Number three, a beggar comes because he's on a signal. Comes knocking on the door, on the window. He opens it. Doesn't please give me money. He give her 1 riyal, and the beggar has a lot of his bought 1 riyal. I don't need it. He said, "No, that's 20 riyal, just because his girl is next."
No. The beggar goes, "Why? Give me 10."
One
He's like 10, and then he looks at the girl. He's like, "Take 20." You know, what I mean, there's a bit of an awkward situation, and so he overdoes it.
And the big surprise when his friend steps in on the same signal. Khalid, that's the cheap guy. You remember how?
Yeah.
And they start making fun. Remember when we locked you in the trunk of the car? And he pretends like he doesn't know them. His wife doesn't. Those guys are talking about you. Doesn't know. Maybe they take me for somebody else. He says a proverb. It's a very catchy proverb, and they start laughing at him and mocking at him. So apparently he's exposed. Then his wife tells him, "Yeah, maybe they've taken you to somebody else. Move. It's green traffic." Like he got exposed in front of his girlfriend. All right, that's the plot.
Okay, so to summarise, it's all about the courting phase after marriage, and there's lots of exaggerations of what this guy is doing, bullshitting his wife.
Our immediate feedback was it's extremely relevant, and it's very brand oriented, but the humor part of it is more in the situation story, not ha ha ha. This is
not the word. It's a comedy.
Sure, but I think it's funny. Can we dial that humor up a little bit
at the end?
Yeah.
We were talking about the ending. The ending.
Even during, for example, I don't know, the money that he's paying to the beggar. Maybe he pays 100 riyals. But then he gets it back. Find a way of getting it back
all
from
about
him.
the exaggeration.
Exactly. So the beggar is planted there. It's a beggar who is not really a beggar, or is a beggar who he has had a contract with. So he pays him 100 and gets back 99, for example, or gets back 95 or something like that. Or as he leaves the car, he puts his hand out and gets his 100 back, for example. Or something like that.
So we like it, we just want more exaggerations. So we're loving what we've got. This is approved.
So what happens is you'll have to set up all the situations that they're staged by his friend. It'll change somewhat what you've put.
Yeah.
Right? So his friends are helping him look like the man that he isn't.
Yeah.
All right. And how would he get exposed? Because the way we're building up, the friends expose him.
Sure.
I don't mind getting a couple of elements like his accomplice is the beggar, and maybe another character.
Exactly.
But he needs to get exposed by his friends.
you need
someone else there.
You need to kind of take it to a level where the wife to be is in awe of, wow,